special meeting of the Ventnor City Commission for May 19th, 2020. Chief, could you lead us in the flag salute, please?
Please everybody stand. Attention, salute. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to announce that this meeting of the Ventnor City Board of Commissioners has been advertised in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act for the swearing in of 3 commissioners elected at the May 12, 2020 municipal election, and to adopt designation resolutions distributing the power and responsibilities of the commissioners. We will start with the swearing in of Beth Holtzman.
Okay, hands up. David.
Could you raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible? I state your name.
I, Beth Holtzman,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States and in this state
and to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of Ventnor City Commissioner
of the office of Ventnor City Commissioner,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Mayor, we're going to need you to sign this.
You wanna wait?
So
I'll go.
We'll notarize it.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go a little out of order because Jen's not here
That's
yet.
fine. Okay.
Okay. Commissioner Langer? Can you raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Bible? I state your name.
I, Lance Landgraf Jr.,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of Commissioner of the City of Ventnor,
of the office of Commissioner of the City of Ventnor,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Never had me.
Here's 3 signed, and then these will address.
And we're waiting. I'll stand there with you if you want, right by
You
your
want me to
side.
stand with you? You okay?
But let's wait.
You got the Bible?
I have all day.
We can wait. Me and Lance can sign our oaths.
Yeah, we'll just hold a minute.
All right. Thanks for pitching in though.
I'd be there, man. I'd be standing. There you go, stand.
Here she comes. Guess what she's wearing?
Black.
Black.
Nice.
That is so funny that we all wore black.
Oh, nice. Whips out that mask. dictionary for you.
Raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Bible. I state your name. I, Mr. Kriegel, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of City of Ventnor Commissioner
of the office of City of Ventnor Commissioner
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Yeah, touch.
Wear this and talk in the meeting.
I don't think these mics are on down here, they're red.
Mine's green, what color is yours?
Red.
Tim, whenever you're ready, let us know. I will do one more order of business and then turn the meeting over to the mayor.
My class was good this morning.
Ready?
Yep, ready when you are. You ready, Tim?
Yes. All right, for the first item of business for this four-year term, I would ask if there are any nominations for the mayor of the city of Ventnor.
I will happily nominate Mayor Beth Holtzman to continue as our mayor. I think she has done a phenomenal job for the last 4 years, through good times and some of the worst. I think she has led this community with her heart and her head. And I'm going to get emotional.
I know. I know.
But I proudly nominate Beth Holtzman.
Thank you.
I couldn't say it better myself, but it's, we've created bonds beyond friendship. We've seen each other through thick and thin, and I'm gladly second the motion.
Thank you.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Madam Clerk, could you call the roll?
Commissioner Kriebel?
Yes.
Commissioner Langria?
Yes.
Mayor Holtzman?
Yes.
I will gladly now turn the meeting over to Mayor Holtzman. Congratulations.
Well, before we get started, as we get, we can get emotional. It's very different this time around, I mean, along with everything going on in the world, but 4 years ago, we embarked on a journey together, and we campaigned, so we were with each other every single day. And then when we got into office, we all had our own areas to deal with. So that was tough. It was tough for all of us. But we've gone through a lot in 4 years. I feel that we have brought Ventnor to a whole different level. I think we've done so much good for the city of Ventnor. I have the highest respect for both Tim and Lance. Their knowledge blows my mind. I still don't know what the variance D and C is, but that's okay.
Easiest part.
But, and we've developed such a good relationship, a working relationship, along with the rest of our team, our business administrator, Patty, our secretary, all our department heads. I really think we have a classy, top-grade team, but it's hard not to get emotional because I can't believe it's 4 years ago that we stood here and we were sworn in. And now, I can't, and we're going for 4 more years. And I couldn't be prouder to be alongside Lance Landgraf and Tim Kriebel. You're welcome.
Thanks, Mayor.
Okay, so I guess we go into resolution number 182 of 2020, and that is the designation of departments, boards, public affairs, and public safety. which is Commissioner Kriebel. Do I have a motion for this resolution?
Motion to adopt Resolution 182 of 2020.
I'll second it. Lisa, roll call, please.
Commissioner Kriebel?
Yeah. Always vote for yourself, man.
Yes.
Commissioner Lambria?
Yes.
Mayor Holtzman?
Yes. Next resolution is Resolution Number 183 of 2020, designation of department boards, revenue and finance. Commissioner Holtzman. Do I have a motion?
Motion to adopt Resolution 183 of 2020.
Do I have a second?
Second motion.
All in favor? Lisa, roll call.
Commissioner Kriebel?
Yes.
Commissioner Lambria?
Yes.
Mayor Holtzman?
Yes. Last resolution is 184 of 2020, designation of department boards, public works, parks, and public property. Commissioner Landgraf. Do I have a motion? I'll make a motion. Do I have a second?
Second motion.
Lisa, roll call, please.
Commissioner Kriebel?
Yes.
Commissioner Lambria?
Yes.
Mayor Holtzman?
Yes. Now we're at the part of remarks or closing statements from us three commissioners. I think I said what I had to say,
Okay.
so if you
Well
would like
said.
to add.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor, and I'd like to thank the residents of the city of Ventnor, again, for showing their trust in myself and our Imagine Ventnor team. Allowing the three of us to continue our work to improve the city is again, and as I said back in May of 2016, is an honor. I'm again humbled that you would place your faith and trust in me. I believe we have kept our promise to move Ventnor forward, spend your money wisely and responsibly, be transparent on how we conduct the business of the city, and certainly in these times, make hard decisions. We all learned early on that you will never make everyone happy. That is truer now than ever before. We have and will continue to make decisions that we believe are for the betterment of our whole community, not just a chosen few. I would like to thank my Imagine Ventnor campaign team, Scott Bluth, John and Lori Coliani, Julie Craig, and Peter Kleiner, not to mention our staff here, not really with the campaign, but just to be able to get the things done that we've been able to get done. Lisa, you've been phenomenal coming into this community and just, adopting us as your new community. And Maria, she's back there somewhere. Maria Mento has been just a solid rock for all of us. We really rely on her a lot and her experience in the finance world and running, the ACUA when she did that. She really guides us and gets us through a lot of the hurdles that really pop up every day. So we obviously didn't have the benefit of we had the benefit of running unopposed, but we had assembled a great team to prepare us and to assist us in getting our message out to our residents. I also obviously need to thank my family, Kathy, Kelsey, Evan. They've been extremely helpful. I'm reading the last line. I shouldn't read that fast. Over the last 4 years, I know they continue to support for the next 4. Kathy has been especially patient with me and all the family time that is lost due to city commitments. She has been a solid sounding board for my thoughts and an even better censor for my off-drafted and never sent social media comments. That's what I was laughing at. Okay. Yes, there are some that I don't send out. Dad and my sister Jennifer, I know you wanted to be here today, but due to circumstances of COVID-19, you could not. Your support is felt across the miles that separate us, and I thank you for that. These are difficult times we are living in. We will do our absolute best to make decisions that will protect our health, our businesses, and our community. You may not always agree with our decisions, but know that they are made with careful, thoughtful, and are not made quickly or rashly. Thank you very much.
I can't tell you how happy I am to be working with the two of you again, but I want to thank my wife and daughter especially first. They have been the way that I've been able to cope with some of the stress and the strains and the added responsibilities that the city brings. And I think we all, the reason that we work as a team is that we all take them so seriously. And I think the test that we've always given is it better for Ventnor? And all the people that are around us, Maria especially, as you said, has been our angel on our shoulder, sometimes our devil, and helps us make those decisions always with the city and best interest. I would echo everything that you said, Lance. I can't tell you that I'm more just in step with what you.
Yeah, good.
And I think going forward, I think the city, once we get through the COVID crisis, I think we've learned a lot about how to communicate. I think we can do better to communicate. I think these live meetings are something that I'd like to consider having more of at every meeting. I think people need to be engaged and know that they're being heard. That's one of the reasons why we ran as a team, so we heard. And I'm looking forward to the next 4 years.
I'm just going to add, so I'll put the copy here. I was able to have my husband David here, my daughter Paula, my grandson Enzo. My son is not here because he has underlying medical, so he doesn't need to be out in the public, but honestly, he really doesn't like Mom being the mayor, but that's me saying, he really doesn't. I don't think he ever enjoyed it, but yet my 6-year-old grandson is very aware of what a mayor does. And my parents, I would have loved my parents to be here. My father was a commissioner for 8 years in the city of Ventnor, and I think 4 years ago when we won, I think it was probably, he was happier the fact that we won and I became mayor than if he had his son, because he had 4 daughters. So they wanted to be here, but they're up in age, and I did not want them out and about. So I did have some support of my family, and actually, I look at you guys like brothers. You're my family, and I asked Maria to be here and Patty because they've become like sisters to me. It's very unique. I think we have a very unique dynamic between all of us. So I look forward to 4 more years.
4 more years.
You're welcome.
I agree with Commissioner Kriebel about using this format when we go back to having our regular meetings, because I think it allows people to not only watch it afterwards, but have comments from remote.
Right.
We have a significant portion of our population that is not here
Right.
12 months out of the year.
They're 2/3.
You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's something I think we can certainly add to our repertoire of being able to communicate better, and they'll be able to type in their chat questions, you know.
That's a good
it's-
point, because we can circle back to it.
Yeah.
If there's something
Right.
that's missed,
Yep.
it doesn't happen on the day of.
Right.
Right.
I think that's a great idea, and I think now we have the technology to be able to do it. You know, our lives are revolving around these little boxes now, these little screens with these Zoom meetings, man, and teaching remotely. Jen and Kathy are dealing with that, and I think, you know, our culture is gonna change quite a bit with this.
Some of our last meetings were 17, 20 people in
Yeah.
the meeting room to
Yep.
get in, just to
Right.
see
Yep.
Right.
what was going on, and that's what you want. You want
Exactly.
people to be engaged and part of the process.
For
Just
sure.
like we want them to be.
Well, in closing, I would like to say that I know I was honored, and I'm sure Commissioner Kriebel and Commissioner Landgraf were honored that we were sworn in by our wonderful city solicitor, Judge McGuire.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Who is also our angel and our devil on our shoulder the last 4 years.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, don't do that. So I don't think there's anybody from the public, because we don't really, I mean.
Well, we have to
Oh,
open
we have there, anybody
to
from,
open.
so I'm going to open it up to the public. If there's anyone out there in the public that would like to make a comment, you have to state your name and address, and then you can ask us a question. So do I have a motion to open to public?
So moved?
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, it's now open to the public, so anyone out there that is watching us live stream, if you have a question. Tim, do you see any on there?
I can't see people on here.
It's a lag, so they probably haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll wait a few minutes. No?
He's asking for.
Oh,
comments.
okay. Tim, can you see how many people are on there, or no? Do we get to see that, or no? You really can't, right? I didn't think so. What? 33?
Where are you seeing that, Lisa? Because I'm not seeing the chat or anything
Up on
here.
the left-hand side, it says live. You see that red, you see red live?
Yeah.
And then right next to mine is live. And it says 33.
Mm-mm.
Now it says 35.
Oh, I shut mine off.
Oh, I don't have that. have live. Oh, all right, no, I didn't either. Okay.
Did I sign all three? I think I
Give it a
did.
few minutes, let's see.
Okay, that's fine. We can give it a few minutes.
Yeah. While we're waiting. No, that's all right. Did anybody check?
One person's wishing you the best team ever. Thanks for your hard work and what you do for Ventnor. Thank you for the Ventnor team and all of you, what you do. Great job. Good luck over the next 4 years. Congratulations to all. But,
Oh, there we go.
still fine.
Now I
Okay.
got it.
Oh, you got it? Oh, you got it now?
Yeah.
So it's, congrats, basically?
Yep,
Okay,
just a couple, yeah.
okay. Tim, you okay? We can close it? Okay. Do I have a motion to close public portion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ready? Meeting adjourned.
You didn't break the gavel this year.